Hi, how are you? I just wanted to give you a quick little idea of what happens when I go out on the street and preach the gospel out on the street. I basically tell people, number one is to love God. And really, it's about loving yourself and accepting Jesus as your Savior and getting Jesus in your heart. That's really number one, okay? And Jesus said, do these two things. Love God. Number two, love your neighbor. Okay? So love God, love your neighbor. You see what happens? Peace, victory. See that right there? That's a victory symbol, a peace sign. That's what comes right here in your heart. When you love God, love your neighbor. Okay? So who's your neighbor? Well, this is what I'm saying when I'm out on the street and people are honking, okay, is your neighbor is your spouse, your parents, your children, the person that actually lives next door to you, okay? Then you got the homeless people, school teachers, factory workers. It's everybody. Everybody is your neighbor, okay? So here's the key. For God so loved the world, He gave His only begotten Son, that whoever believes shall not perish, but have everlasting life. And that's John 3:16. That's one of my biggest scriptures that I use when I'm out on the street, because I go out there and take the good news to the people and preach the gospel out on the street. Okay? Why? Because I love people, and I'm commanded to do that. It says, go ye forth out into all nations, all the world, and preach the gospel, okay, of Jesus Christ. And Jesus is love. That's what the gospel is. It's all about love. For God so loved the world, He gave His only Son, so that we would have life and have it more abundantly. And the way you can see that is, Jesus Himself said, I came not to destroy and kill and steal, but to fulfill the law and make it so that you have life more abundantly. He wants us to prosper. He wants us to be happy. He wants us to follow Him. So I say to you, just as Jesus would say, come follow me, because I'm following God. I'm following Jesus. I have Jesus in my heart, okay? And I'm actually kind of lucky. My beard's a little bit gray, but, I actually have played some parts in some movies and dramas and stuff of biblical characters, okay? And the biggest thing is, when you have Jesus in your heart, when you have love in your heart, people will see Jesus in you.